Cool, cool, cool. All right. So as you can see here, these are Google Analytics for June, July, August, September, beginning of October. So we spent a total of $2,554 on Google Ads. We got 2,331 people on the website. We got 794 people to book a charter. Now, each charter ranges between, it could be a little more than 5,000, it could be less. So the median is about 5. So how I get 4 million is just simply 794 times 5,000 comes out to 3,970,000. So it could be a little more than that, it could be less, because some of the charters went for 10 grand, some went for 2. So he charges like 1,000 per hour. So basically he has multiple captains, so we were just booked all day long, the entire from June all the way to October. And that was because I was able to get him to rank for yacht charter on Google. And then I built him this website from scratch. This is Long Island Private Yacht Charters. So if you want a website, I literally, the best thing we could do together would be for me to build the website from scratch and then install the pixel myself. And then we don't have to go through a middleman where like I have to be in touch with your website guy, etc. That way it's just me and you, the whole time. So, just an idea. Obviously, if you have a website already, I can work with it and it's not a big deal.
And then the roofing side, we do not. So that is a for sure option.
Okay. Yeah. So, it's a nice website. It gets the job done. It's pleasing to the eye, and it's something that I could do for you rather quickly. So, people go here and then they literally can just book right through the site. So book now, pick which one they want, special occasion, and then all the different packages. So, that's really it in a nutshell. So I want to talk to you more about Facebook ads and how I was able to find you and how I could potentially be your Facebook ads guy who's going to help you grow your marketing agency. I forgot from our first call, were you interested in starting your own marketing company as well?
I am interested in more of I'll be honest, the marketing agency is more of a theoretical type of conversation. Like we do have the production side on the back end. I actually was spitballing my business partner after our first conversation about that. He has some hesitancy about putting all our eggs on that right now versus kind of finishing the roofing build out.
Okay.
But it is definitely something to consider. And because obviously if there's some type of, I'm a big delegator. I'm a business owner. I have key executive positions beneath me. I try to, and it's not out of a wish to not work as much. It's really to try to figure out how we can scale this thing.
Right.
So I think I would have at least in my acumen up to this point, I think I could help grow it. But but I'm definitely interested in the conversation for sure. But yeah, full transparency, maybe not in the short term, but in the
okay.
medium term.
Well, let me just show you what I'm capable of, and then it'll just get your ideas flowing. So basically, my Facebook ads team, my employees set this up for me. So basically, I have a situation where I'm getting leads on a daily basis, targeting people who are entrepreneurs. So basically, the goal is to get somebody who wants to figure out how to start a marketing agency, wants to help them get better results for their clients, interested in growing the brand company. That's where you fall under. And basically, I'm making money from 4 different angles. I'm basically, so like Monday, I have like 4 meetings booked for mentorship students who are paying for my advertising, and I'm splitting the profit 50-50 with them. And like all these leads I'm accumulating, I'm not even paying for. My students are. And then I'm teaching them how to sell. I'm taking them on Zoom calls just like I have for you right now. And I'm basically helping them start their own company by joining mine first. So we're 50-50 partners. They invest if they want to. And then, in my opinion, this is the best way to go about getting clients for a marketing agency, because if you have somebody coming to you, filling out a lead form, it's way different than making a cold call. So the best
Yeah.
ways are people coming to you or referrals. The closing rate is just ridiculous. I've learned that in 6 years of experience. Just making calls all day to barely get a meeting, opposed to getting meetings every single day coming in hot. You know what I mean? And every single person is like telling me what they need. And I'm just like, all right, why'd you click my ad? What's
And
going on
so
with you?
would the leads that come in be based off the investment or ad spend that I put on the table? How does that work, like that conversion over? So is it like because you said you're not paying for it, students are, and then you're training for us to close them and then, obviously repeat the lead, so on and so forth.
Yeah. So what I do is I create a situation where you pay for the mentorship. So I charge $1,000 per month. So you would pay me $1,000 and then you would keep all the money until you make your money back. So say for example, you're paying for the leads, you're paying $500, $50 a day, etc. We're getting on the phone with these people. You close somebody that pays us $1,500 per month for a year. You, instead of us splitting the money, you're going to get all the money back until your mentorship is paid off.
Oh,
So there's incentive. You know what I mean? It's like somebody goes to school and they fucking pay for a degree, but if they got it for free, they're not going to study. If they pay, they're going to put the work in and make sure they get at least their money back. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I'm running my mentorship coaching, but it's also growing my marketing agency, and it's all kind of intertwined under the same umbrella. But yeah, that's just something that I thought, like, obviously we don't have to dive into that now. I just thought that would be something to run by you so you can get an idea of how I operate.
and I would even be interested, I mean, even in the coaching side of it, just to learn and then try to do some partnership. Because I mean, and I don't know the space well, but the affiliate space, trying to build a brand and then, be able to push stuff through your stuff. I'm interested in that as well.
Yeah,
Um,
dude, I would love that. If
this
you could
was,
be,
was this my bad? Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, what were you saying, bro? Go ahead.
Like, was this your first crack at Facebook ads and trying
Uh,
to version for?
well, I've been running Facebook ads for clients for the past like 8 years. And then I hit in October, I hit my first 10K month. And I was like, well, my money is just going to sit there. I might as well make it work for me. So the goal when I originally started running the ads was hopefully I'll get some course sales because I have Balance University. I have a whole e-learning company as well. And I teach people how to start their own marketing company. And I have a whole course that's built out that I charge $1,000 for. So I was just hoping I'd get some course sales. Like that was like the main thing. So I had my Facebook guys that do my ads for my clients. I was like, all right, just run them to my course. And then the ads turn into, wait, it would be better if I have my guys on a Zoom call. Wait, then all of a sudden people like you came through. Remember on the phone, I was like, dude, wait a second. You don't want my mentorship. You don't want my course. You want me to do the marketing for you. So that opened up my eyes a little even more. I was like, yo, let me tailor the ad a little bit and just, dude, I'm doubling the ad budget. I was paying $40
Yeah,
on our
that makes sense.
last call. I just got off the phone with, I closed 3 mentorship students and they all want to pay $500 per month for my leads so they could start closing clients and also splitting affiliate commissions with me. So now they can use my product and it's free advertising for me, dude. Like I'll fucking
And
take it.
that's what I'm saying. I'm very, very bullish on understanding the Facebook and Google ad space
Hell
because
yeah.
I know that's the piece in our business that we have not attempted yet, for sure, for sure. Can you go dive into a little bit of some metrics on the Google side? Because so I think in the short term for us, it's like the Google ad spend within the roofing company space is really what we want to hit on. At least in my again, remedial amount of research is that the Google ad is more of a direct consumer looking to solve a problem, XYZ, right? Um, so especially for our service-based business, that might help a little bit. And like when over the course of a couple months, and again, I know everything can, or I'm assuming things in this space are fluid. What are you like looking for? What are the things that you're tweaking? And again, you don't gotta give me the secret sauce, but I'm just like, where's the value versus just like, all right, we just spend money on an ad and then run it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, an optimized web page and all that, right?
Well, all right. So for example, where are you from? Like where is your roofing company located? Let's look at other companies doing it. So we could
Columbus, Georgia. Let's start there.
say it again.
Columbus, Georgia.
All right, so we got roofing, Columbus, Georgia, more businesses. All right, let's see who's running ads. 84 Lumber is running an ad. So this guy, there's a reason 84 Lumber is first. And it seems to me he's the only person, and his website sucks, by the way, because it's not even loading. Yeah, he desperately needs a new website. Because like if I was going through this and I wanted a roofing company, I'd be like, fuck you, you're not loading. I'm gonna go to weather, and then bang, this guy opened right away. So how much does that suck for 84 Lumber? He's paying money out of his pocket on Google Ads, and his fucking website won't even load. I wouldn't want to be that guy. But what 84 Lumber is doing well is he's first. We're seeing him first. You know what I mean? Like I'm in New York. Why the fuck would he pop up first? You would pop up first. And then anybody searching roofing, the the scale takes care of itself. You're going to get people who are looking up roofing who are searching it for a reason. They're not just, you know what I mean? You could do Facebook ads. Go ahead.
So that top part where it said ad,
Yeah.
was that, so he showed up first on that main list to click because he had that ad spend right there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, continue on. Thank you. I just want clarification.
So he's paying just like, so during June, July, August, September, Long Island Private Yacht Charters was right at the top when people typed in yacht charter, Long Island. And that's why all these people, 2,331 people that are Googling yacht charter, went to the website I built my client, which converted the people because why else are you looking up yacht charter? You know what I mean? You're not doing that in your spare time. You're doing that because you want to do that.
We're trying to be the first one on the tick right there.
Yeah.
And
Being first is everything. And having a website that loads and is fast and is right to the point is very important too. Like having a really good aesthetically pleasing looking website is very important. Like this is a shitty ass picture. What's the name of your website?
we don't have it for the roofing company. The entity is formed, but we don't have any of the foundation on marketing or any type of digital space like that.
Do you have a website that you'd like to emulate?
Look up our single family off market sales. It's 91 properties LLC.com. The numerals 91.
91 properties LLC.com.
Shitty website name. I know, but we raise private money, so those kind of guys really don't give a shit. But yikes. Why is that?
Yeah, I don't know why this is popping up. I guess okay, so your Google domain isn't secure. So whoever built you your website doesn't have you fix this problem on GoDaddy.
Yeah, that's who we're through.
Yeah. So again, it would be beneficial to have me running everything just off the rip. Like I don't even want to go to your website just for virus prevention on my own end.
Damn, I've never seen, so it does not pull up like that on ours for sure.
Your connection is not private. Like it's not secure. See right here, it's all red and shit like that. Call GoDaddy and they'll fix this problem for you, or hire me and I'll fix it for you.
Right.
So, if you find a website that you want me to duplicate and then edit specifically towards your company, I could do that. So if you find a website, you're like, yo, this is ideal. I would love this. I want to emulate it. Like, for example, I'll show you a guy in my space. He does specifically e-commerce companies like Shopify stores and shit like that. And I'm getting a website basically duplicated just like this one, but it's going to be different. I do web design. I do content creation. I do email marketing. I do all of these things that he doesn't do, as well as paid advertising. But I think this website is straight to the point. It's a nice little landing page. It gets exactly what I want done. Bang, book a Zoom call with me, you know, just like how we have it. You know what I mean? But
Is like, and this is even a curiosity. So he just does marketing for people's Shopify stores?
Yeah, just for e-commerce businesses. So, and I don't blame him because it's like with the analytics with the e-commerce, it almost makes more sense to do that for me and target just people who have e-commerce stores because then I can track the exact amount of money that they're making and demand a percentage of their company. Because I can be like, dude, I made you like $400,000. Like, I'm going to take 10% of that. Thanks. On top of my, $1,500 a month service fee. For me and you, I can't really prove how many people I'm getting you. That I'm kind of just relying on you being honest with me. But I'd rather not even do a commission sort of thing. I'd rather you just keep everything. And I'm more than happy with my retainer and my year contract. Like stability means the world to me, and referrals also mean the world to me. So, I don't look to do any sort of commission based with clients that aren't e-commerce.
And that's an interesting model in the e-commerce space. I mean, again, you're kind of opening my eyes to some stuff.
Hell yeah.
With that, and can I ask, okay, so like that one guy, and again, this is even like as a thought process of on what services I might need. So he doesn't offer a web page. They don't do the marketing. So you got to give them the content to then potentially promote. And so there would be a bunch of pieces that you would, I mean, if you didn't have built in-house, you got to hire to give to them.
And it's extremely smart of him because at the end of the day, he's basically looking for people who are already making like 20 to 50K a month, and he wants to scale them past that. And it's so much easier than fucking helping somebody from scratch. So much easier. You're basically just plugging it in and doing and scaling ads like you have for the clients that you have already. You know what I mean? It would take me 10 seconds to set up this ad for you because I've been there, done that. But if you were to try to figure it out, it'd be a lot harder. And you wouldn't know if you're doing everything right. You know what I mean? Like having somebody who knows what they're doing, who has results and testimonials is just, it's just better.
Yeah. I mean, the Google space, we're going to use your services, I'm sure of. But that marketing agency, I mean, you just got me thinking it wouldn't be the short term. We're very, ambitious for lack of a better term. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to get in good angles. And I see a space within we're very particular in the industry we're in right now. We're building luxury homes as well because my generation is not doing it. So I'm kind of prepping out a 15, 20 year play here where it's like, when we're all getting a little gray, everybody is so tech heavy that we're the only real service industry. And, we'll be a couple, major players in the Southeast and we should be one of them.
Yeah.
So we're playing the long game here, but again, even in that space, I mean, that's the future. That is definitely the future as well. Okay, bet. You just got me thinking. I'm sorry,
dude. No, that's awesome. I'm glad that was the goal. Like I'm not gonna lie, I made before our conversation $1,000.
Well, I mean,
closing a mentorship student.
Even the affiliate. I mean, and that's where I'm like, if I could understand the marketing game and then piggyback on that, we make content and have them again at a professional level for years. I mean, I have so many connections on the acting space, and it would just be, we could definitely produce stuff. That's even where
you'd make a killing. You'd make 100% a killing. And if you want to partner with me, you can. If you want me to just mentor you, you do your own thing, you can. I'm just creating alliances. I want an empire. I'm ambitious just like you. You know what I mean? So, I'm here to help you, drive the vehicle to make as much money as humanly possible. And whether you want to join Balance University or you want to fucking do your own thing, I'm here to assist you.
Well, now I'm definitely going to go to your page and really kind of dig back into that. Because even that $1,000 just to get the terminology, understand what I'm talking about, a little more depth, I would definitely appreciate. Well, look, Nick, we're going to use your service. I'll tell you that, at least for the analytics on the Google side. I don't see a space for us right now on the Facebook, but like if at some point, if you can say, look, if you can convert or, give me a really badass roofing video, and then we want to try that route, I'm down for the Facebook side. I'm assuming we need some type of media. But
I'm not even, I think if you want to do just Google, you'll make a killing. Like for the yacht charter company, we didn't do any Facebook or Instagram. I'm not trying to convince you to do Facebook or Instagram. I think your ad budget would be better off on Instagram to try to get you leads for a marketing company. That's way
Okay.
more profitable in my eyes because that's long-term stability. You know what I mean? Like if you sign up with me, hypothetically, you're worth 18 grand to me
Yep.
off the rip. And that was just because I was able to show you that I could fix a problem that you currently have and that I would be valuable to your company and it's money well spent. You write it off. You know what I mean? That's where $500, if you're going to spend on Facebook and Instagram, would be better, more beneficial. Cause like
Yep.
now you own not just the roofing company and the real estate, you now own a digital marketing agency. You're 50-50 partners with me. Most people who do the digital marketing agency, they just sell you a course. They don't provide options to work within the company and work with the owner one-on-one. You know what I mean? So in my opinion, the best thing you can do, Google ads for the roofing company. We we get that going. That's priority number one. And then I'll just keep showing you the results I'm getting for these leads with the Facebook ads. And then you could decide if you think it'd be worth the investment. And if you want the mentorship and you want to, start the marketing agency, you can get started from scratch, bro. I have the
Yeah.
course that you would get in for free. You're paying for the mentorship, but you would get the course for free so you can have all the material to study. I record all of my calls. So this call is like just one of the many that I have with clients that I've closed. So you could kind of see the process. And then you get access to my entire network of employees and students and like-minded people. And it's literally as simple as, Nick, I got $500 on an ad budget. Let's set up an ad and I'll close the leads and then we split the money.
Thanks. Thanks. Bet. And that's what I'm serious. I can't give you a time frame, but I want to have a conversation in the future about that because again, my business partner's about to move. We're taking the Atlanta and trying to carry that home. And so there will be a moment because my commercial broker just kind of self-sustaining, at least at this point. So very interesting. Well, look,
Okay.
At least for the roofing company, can I send you some websites? And I'm going to have to do some searching, but how hard, I don't know if you'd have to hire somebody on the back end, but could you emulate most, things that I show, as least say, hey, if we can get it to look like this would be great.
Anything
And
you
also,
want.
is it on WordPress? Is it HTML? Like, what is that back end stuff? Like, what do you?
That is all the code and stuff is done by my website guide. I would have to check with him and get back to you on that. But he gets the job done. I tell him I want this website to look like this, and it's done in a week. My
And
man is extremely talented.
my brother is a coder, so he's, has particular, like, asked me more, again, kind of the finite questions I couldn't answer. So that's even what's bringing me to that, just asking about it. But, and I
Yeah.
haven't trying to build anything. He does games and shit, but,
Well,
good deal.
normally for a website, I normally charge 5,000. But if you sign up with me for the year, we can work out a price where, if you give me that stability for the long term like that, I'd be willing to chop that price in half.
Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. And send me like even because I could guess that we're at least going to commit for the year. I know you said something about, if we did a 6 month or whatever like that, just to try. And that was, again, a conversation between the two of us. It was that 6 months to a year just to start. We're not going to do the month by month, but
Yeah.
it'll likely be first of the year, man. I don't think, December's going to be a slow moment. At least in the home sale and buying, it's always our deadest season, December, November.
Okay.
But
So when do you think you'd want to get started?
yeah, we would like to the entity's formed. I'd like to, whether you do the website or we get somebody to make it. I'd like to have that finished before the first of the year, and then we try to get some ad spend. I have the back end team who can receive calls, receive emails.
Excellent.
Our business partners licensed in roofing here, so we're already good there. It's really just that scale moment. All right, let's put some ad. Let's see what that starts doing. Because again, I don't know what how many leads we would get today. We're obviously a much smaller market than what the charter company was, but
Well, I'll tell you what, you're going to have literally no competition because everybody in your area is not running ads. You have the one guy whose website won't load.
Yeah.
So, and it would start working immediately.
Yeah, good deal. Well, that's why even just seeing that, I'm going to tell my business partners, like, we have zero competition in that space. It's like, That's as blue ocean it's damn
Yeah.
near.
That's another reason why I like to record the calls, because then I can just email this over to you. I'll upload it on my YouTube channel. I have a very small following. It's just very select people that see my stuff. So I'll upload this video to my YouTube channel, and then you could send that to your business partner, and that just makes life so much easier. So now instead of you trying to go back and explain everything, you guys could literally sit there and listen to our whole call back and be like, I liked what he said here. I liked what he said here. Let's see if what we can negotiate here, etc. So, yeah, that part where I went and showed you, what your competitors are doing, that should be the selling point right there.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel confident with you. And again, kind of just building that relationship even beyond the Google ads. I'm
Yeah.
excited to try to figure that out. Well, look,
Yeah.
can I just email you some links that, and see if, your guy can try to figure out and vice versa. And then we'll start figuring that out first.
Yeah, 100%. I think if you want to get started, January 1st, I'm assuming.
Yeah. And again, well, the second is a Monday. I'll even say this, scratch that, not that first 2 weeks of January, because my calendar is fucking swamped. We have so many, we're going under contract at the first of the year because a lot of our investors, buyers, sellers are trying to divert taxes this year. And so we have contracts locked that they're going to start initiating on the second. So that first 2 weeks, we're actually going to be a little swamped. But that January moment, early January, we're going to get the ball rolling. Now we're free. Everything's locked up. It's, headed through closing. It's just,
in terms of the website, in my opinion, we should get it started as humanly possible, like as fast as humanly possible. That way I can have it perfected by the time that you're ready to rock and roll.
This week for sure. Because I want to get that where it's boom, boom, boom. Because I have seen some. That's what I'm saying. I got to find these two. There was one out of North Atlanta, and they're actually the biggest roofing company in Georgia. At least sole owner, not some major fund group out of another state, but their site is badass. So I'm going to send it. But it was quite technical, and I don't know if but I could see how it would convert. It was user friendly as shit. Definitely.
Yeah. If you have, I'm going to need your logo. I'm going to need testimonials of yours. And then, send me that website, because then I could just duplicate the website, and then we could just plug and play all of your stuff.
And I'll even ask it. So I had a guy approach me on Fiverr one time. He'll do like Google reviews for you. You think I should invest in something like that? Start building up 5-star reviews, or does it need to stay as like humanly organic as possible? Because he said he can make it look like it's coming from Georgia and some original account, blah, blah, blah. I know. I'm the professional. I was like, he offered it. I was like, damn, that's cheap for a 5-star review. Like, how many would I get? He said over the course of months, he would build up, every 3 days, 4 days, sporadic, 2 in 1 day. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, testimonials are very important. I'm sitting here with the Google Analytics in the background of what we're talking about, so I'm not going to pretend like testimonials aren't important. I know the importance of it. This is like, it's one thing if I talk shit and be like, hey, trust me. It's another thing to have this right here. This is talking way louder than me. You know what I mean? So you could look at it from that standpoint. But if you have testimonials already, like drone shots, like really nice, like awesome pictures, that should be enough. I don't know if you necessarily need to do that, but by all means.
It was a foreign cat and hit me up, and I was like, never heard of this. This was like 3 weeks ago, and I was like,
yeah.
Well, so, I knew you're in this space. I definitely wanted to ask, but
I think testimonials are important. I do. So
I might not go there. We'll just build great customer service.
Exactly. And then every single person you get, ask them to make like a little 30-second video. You know what I mean? Like, it was a pleasure working with Ryan. He did exactly what I was looking for, et cetera. Then you have a before and after, B-roll for the content. You have content guys. They can easily do that. And that would be very beneficial to have that on the website.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Nick, I appreciate you, brother. I'm about to get out of the office here in a little bit. Yeah, it's 4 now.
Okay.
Well, look, email me this. Most likely earlier in the week, if I don't start sending them tomorrow, I'm gonna get those links to you. And
okay.
Did you follow me on social media and shit?
Yeah. I have Instagram. I'll put it in the chat. We can go here. Not really. How do I do the chat? I'll just text you, bro. It's right here. Duh. Nick _ Stoolis. All right, there you go. Yeah, add me on Instagram. You have my phone number. You can hit me up whenever you want. And then I'll start putting together your contract for the website and the contract for the Google ads and the start dates and everything like that and all of the legal work. So you could, have everything. You could talk it over your business partner. And then I'll send you the link to our video so you could go over that with your business partner because I'm sure he's going to want to watch this.
Good deal. And whenever you send that, I'm going to just have that thread continue. I'm going to respond to that with the links to the websites we like as well. Okay.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, bro. Thank you so much for taking the call, dude. We'll be in touch.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, brother.
All right. Have a good day, bro.